Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip. Today I've got a match for you from two European Steel teams here on Upward. First map of the Season 13 season for UGC Highlander. Let's meet the teams. We have Taco Cat in red versus Tactical Retreat eSports, appropriately tagged up is Run. So let's meet the teams. Tactical eSports is in blue, offensive first. We have Legal as Soldier, Joaquin Moss is Spy, MNM is Sniper, Jenka is Heavy, REM is Medic, Twing Twang is going to be Scout, Lirette is Engineer, Bonhart is Pyro, and Ecophagy is Demoman. Over on Taco Cats we have Spiring Basher is Heavy, Super is Pyro, Jelly is Sniper, Stitzy is Medic, Clash is Spy, Unaware Martin is Demoman, Rudya, I assume the J is not pronounced because this is Europe after all, as Engineer, Groove is Soldier, and Blue on Scout. Let's get to the action. Upward, upward, upward. How I love the second only to Badwater in terms of maps of perfection. I think so, at least. I think it's one of these really fun maps for Highlander. Look at all these suicides right now. Rudya is getting a ton of metal, and that, of course, is going to help him get that level 3 up immediately. This position is not terrible. I like this. I like it usually a little farther back so you can control this ammo box area. But this, so far, not too shabby. Yeah, you won't be able to wrangle that and get that ammo box. But we'll see if Rudya keeps it there or maybe moves it. But so far, looks like everything ship-shape for Taco Cats and Rudya running that Southern Hospitality. I realize I haven't talked enough about wrenches lately, and so a lot of my casts are going to be focused on wrenches and trying to preach the beautiful beauty of that is Southern Hospitality. Because I've seen a lot of people running the Jag lately, and I just know. Southern Hospitality, okay, we'll get to that later. Right now we're going to watch Ecophagy and see if he has any big jumps planned for this opening segment. Obviously spy checking and sticky trap checking right there, so that was a good check to discover those hidden stickies, paving his way so make it safe for his medic to come out, who's actually already out of spawn right here, so that's a little unusual. Usually in Highlander you'll wait to bring that medic out until you're for sure where that sentry gun is, or where the sniper, or if the sniper's under control or whatnot. Also another interesting thing we see here from Tactical Esports is that level 1 sentry gun, not a mini sentry for the Blue Engineer Lirette. That is instead going to be that level 1, maybe level 2 at this point. But we do have Ecophagy really committing right here, but he did not get that Uber pop, and I'm wondering if there's some miscommunication there because it was obvious that he wanted that Uber pop, just did not get it. The Uber instead going to Heavy and fading before they could even get over the hill, so now it's going to be free Uber for Taco Cats if they decide to use it. Probably just going to keep on holding here on burst and wait for the other team, wait for Tactical Esports to build up that Uber again and just make them run out the clock, and that's what defense does on this first point. And all points really, just keep it, keep that clock a ticking. Now I've got to see, we do have a little scout battle here on the side. Twing Twang having a tough time here with a Blue. And Blue goes down 20 in health, but she can retreat, whereas Twing Twang doesn't have that medic right on. So we do see this level 3 sentry gun, which is interesting. It's getting a little action right there as the red Uber was popped. It looks like it was forced, perhaps to save the Heavy right there. The Spiring Basher right there was pretty low, so I'm guessing that Uber's popped to save his life. Oh man, REM takes a pill to the face, does pop this Uber, disconnect from his Demo Man for a little bit, but that sentry gun is down. Need to finish off this Heavy who is just collapsing onto the cart right now, but after all this chaos, there's a Spy, and Bonhart does take care of a Clash right there, but REM goes down to a headshot. Jelly, in the midst of all that chaos, got the med pick, so that's huge. Stitzy stayed alive, so he is going to have that Uber advantage even though they popped early, but a lot of players going down there for this defensive team. We'll see if they can get positioning. Did Bonhart just taunt killed the dispenser? Just got to point that out right there. So we'll see if they can get a build up here or good positioning on these second point. I thought for sure that Groove was out of the picture, but he knows his jumps. He also knows where that blue combo is going to be positioning, so he's trying to get a med pick. Instead has settled for this pyro pick. Not going to have health, and yeah, it's gonna have to escape plan out of there. We do see, I've been seeing this more often, this hold up in house, upper house, with that defensive combo. We'll see if it works. You gotta get that pop in the right place. And we did see, REM goes down again. I didn't catch that, but he having a tough time staying alive. Meanwhile, Blue is on a bit of a streak. Oh, she just went down. I'm sorry I didn't capture any of that, but she did have 4 Ks in a row. Gotta love those kill streak weapons. Definitely the caster's best friend. Bonhart reflecting Groove's wreck right there. Groove again trying the same tactic of jumping in, trying to put pressure on the combo, and at least the medic. But so far, good defense has prevented that from happening, but REM is still having trouble, and I believe that's with Sniper that he's having trouble. So M, of course, charged with the duty of nullifying that Sniper risk, or Sniper threat, running that Machina, and it did take down the Inji right there, but so far, MNM did just, MNN did get taken out. Blue charging in on him. Red combo did pop that Uber, but fell down from upper house. I think they were forced right there, so that's one thing with that. If you're holding Uber in upper house, you can easily be forced into it, because you're forced into a corner unless you can get out the window, which obviously you can, but it's harder than a normal escape. We do have the blue Uber popped and some good action going on here. It looks like the combo fell back, and I really think they need to continue pressuring right here, because they have not great numbers, but good presence. And actually losing Ecophagy right there, so that's going to be a big loss, having that massive Demo Man output not here, as they really want to continue to push forward and do as much damage and take as much room as they can, but they really were not able to because so many red players stayed up. So that was good job by Taco Cats to stay alive so they can put this presence and pressure on where we see right now, like Blue is patrolling the tracks with her Sniper, and disabling heftier aggressive move right there out of Tactical Retreat eSports, who could have easily, if they had the number advantage, could have easily pushed forward, which you've seen a lot of times when second falls. If there is a wipe or something like that, the offensive team will usually just push right forward onto third. Clash getting the backstab on Bonhart. That was not right, but we do have the Uber for Blue coming out here. Stitzy pops in a response. Janka did not get that flash in time, and Blue Med is out of here trying to preserve his life, but leaves his demo to die. Blue is going to try to follow up and get this med pick, but no, she goes down as Leo comes in at the final second to help REM survive. REM was down about 40 health right there, I think. So that's not a great push right there out of this offensive team. So Tactical Retreats need to tune it up a bit. They didn't have their Pyro with them, I don't think, so they weren't able to do anything really in the face of that red Uber in terms of like air blasting that heavy away. And Spiring Basher was able to get good positioning and just able to be right in the perfect spot for when that Uber faded to get the enemy heavy and medic. Anyway, they are pushing that cart. Sentry Gun, it did go down. Oh my god, Spider and Basher super hurt right now and having to fall back. Blue Uber is popped. Stitzy doesn't have his quite yet, but will have it in time to at least pop the Uber and push back this aggressive assault. As you can see, Spy has been doing some work with some beautiful ice sculptures right there. Didn't you know the Spy went to art school? Eminem getting that heavy pick down right there. So with 6:30 on the clock and 3 points captured, it's looking not too shabby right here for Tactical Retreats eSports. They need to keep up this aggression. There's only 3 alive right now for this defensive team. Only 2 up. One of them's the Engineer, the other one is the Pyro. They need to just get on cart. Don't worry about get on cart and then do a little bit of a spawn camping. Right now, we don't see that from the combo. They're just playing a little bit too passively. They're not used to having like almost a complete wipe there at last. By now, of course, those respawns have come in, so they don't have that player advantage like they did last time. Meanwhile, Joki Moss getting the heavy down, so big players out of this picture for this defense. Can Taco Cats hold on is the question. There's a mini sentry up, and a level 3, but not the size you would usually think. So level 3 in a great position right here. I love that. We'll see if it does any work. Joki Moss getting some of these heals and getting the backstab, or not the backstab, the side stab, I don't know what you call it, the jugular stab or something to instantly cause a medic death right there. So no heals right now for Taco Cats, and Tactical Retreat just needs to get on the cart. There's really no reason. They're just blue. I mean, red is just bleeding players right here. Finally, we do have Twin Twang. Watch your back, sir. And it appears that nobody realized Clash was there, and finally they're just stacking this cart, doing what they need to do. They don't exactly have the player advantage right now, but it is the responsibility of red to get onto the cart, which they're not able to do. And there we go, 8 minutes and 12 seconds, which is about average, I would say. Little lengthy right there, but not too shabby. Time from Tactical Retreat eSports, which is really fun to say, by the way. Let's take a look at points real quick. Clash with a lot of points. I don't know if I caught any of his backstabs on camera, but now I'll definitely be a little bit more aware of the work he's been doing. And just seeing if there's anything else interesting going on here. Sniper's about tied, so I think the sniper battle is going pretty evenly right now. But as you can see, Tactical Retreat, their heavy is not as present in terms of, well...
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I don't know, I'd have to see logs. I don't have the logs, but yes, but just interesting things to think about. So we'll check in on the unaware Martin cam for his opening moves on this second half of the first round. For those of you who are curious, Tactical Retreat eSports has been around since season 11, and this is the second season for Taco Cats. I believe I have that right. I think that's right. We'll just say it's right. Unaware Martin is not in position to do anything, so maybe he's change his loadout. Your shoes are great. Okay, alright, now we're working. Looks like he, oh, there, okay, alright, I'm with you, Caber is out, where's the medic? Can he get the pick? He does! Oh, med down. Glad I stuck on in his camera. REM drops Uber. Oh boy, now let's see if Blue can, capitalize on that and get on this cart, get pushing, get that sentry gun down, and just keep that cart rolling. But oh man, see, now this is where you bring out the medic then, but Stitzy is yet to come out of spawn. Looks like just now coming out with heavy. Of course, by now REM is alive, but REM doesn't have that Uber, so this blue Uber needs to happen soon before REM gets that charge up. We'll see. We do have Uber, ladies and gentlemen. In comes the demo man with the Caber kill mechanics. Spamming that center gun as much as possible. Finally, it does go down. That Wrangler, of course, going to reflect or absorb 1/3 of that damage. Some rockets coming in onto the cart. Blue med taking a lot of damage. Well, no, not a lot. Stitzy somehow managing to dodge that damage, so nice work right there. Lorette is going to build here in what I have decided to call the Valen spot. Actually, it's not a good idea, and really it's not, unless you're Valen, because blue team, that is Taco Cats, has already taken hill right here, moving forward with really nice aggression, and definitely taking advantage of that that Uber drop that we saw from Tactical Retreat. Also seen that they lost REM again, so REM is going to be at a Uber disadvantage, whereas Stitzy almost at 100 right now, and Spiring Basher is in position along with his demo man to drop down and immediately take down whatever defense is here in the corner. And here is the drop. Spiring takes down his enemy heavy Janka right there. If he can finish off with his demo man, it'd be huge, but somehow he gets away alive, and actually Stitzy went down as well, so how do you say this opposing Dummy's name? Ecophagy, getting the pill to finish off Stitzy right there, so that's big. But you know what, REM went down again. I didn't catch that, but REM having a lot of trouble staying alive. Have yet to see an Uber out of him this round. But M&M trying his best to protect this cart. He's not going to be able to do too much right here, as times 5, 6 on the cart right there, and indeed it is captured. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left for this Taco Cats team to make it all the way to the end, and right now they are looking good. They didn't quite push up, so yeah, we do see a defense here, and it's actually pretty forward defense. Oh, Groove with a direct hit, 2 shots, and down goes that level 2 Lirette. I like this spot, but you need more control of the area, and they just do not have this control, especially now you're seeing that Groove is getting in here, doing some pressure. The cart is so close. Otherwise, I love holding this spot, but it's it was way too dangerous at that and too risky at this point. And now I don't know if he's going to be able to get level 2 up. Oh, especially when he gets headshot. Definitely not going to be able to get that. So Jelly taking down enemy engineer. Again, Taco Cats. Look, well, they lost a lot of players right there. They are only 5 up, but they're going to go ahead and pop that Uber. Guess what? Finally, REM has an Uber. The sentry gun is easily going to go down right here, but the blue team, Taco Cats, needs the kills. Jenga gets backstabbed, but Kofiji runs into some stickies. No, I'm sorry. Martin runs into some stickies from a Kofiji, so that was a nice pick right there on the Demo Man. Otherwise, Blue could have continued to be aggressive, but without that Demo Man and without the heals, they were not able to do so. So Red is going to hold on here for another second. We'll see if they decide to build, and I don't think they will. We'll check in on the Lirette cam in just a second. But Tactical Retreat actually going to be a little aggressive right here. They're pushing forward, trying to control this hill area a lot more, and the control point, which generally, well, it's a strat. It's just a very forward hold right here. We'll see if it works out for them. They do have Uber ready to go, so if they want to be aggressive and push in and get Stitzy and buy their engineer more time here on third, which, by the way, Lirette is building here on third again, they could, especially since Unaware Martin just got sniped, so no Demo Man. But it looks like they're going to just play traditionally and just hold, because Stitzy now at 80%, pushing in here aggressively with the red Uber would probably not be the right idea. Unless it was a crits. That would be the right idea, but they're not on the crits. We will have this Uber, though, soon from... Oh, Twin Fang. Oh, a good attempt there by Clash. REM taking a ton of damage. I'm going to have that pop that Uber real soon as Blue Uber comes pushing in as well. But Spiring Basher goes down. A Blue Medic is down as well. No heals on the cart as this Taco Cats team just can't seem to get beyond the hellish ramps. I don't know if they have an official name, but I call them the ramps of hell would be good, because of course that cart's gonna fall back if it's not being touched. So very annoying. And look how far up Joki Moss and his Pyro are. They're right outside spawn trying to cause some chaos and some action. Joki Moss in a good position right here. May have to settle for... Oh, his Spicicle gets melted and will retreat. It will be a tactical retreat, but mostly off the cliff. I don't know if that's tactical. Meanwhile, finally Taco Cat's getting past the first ramp of hell, but they still have one more ramp. Blue is just going to sit on the cart and doing her job as scout on payload and getting that cart finally, yes, to the end. Oh, she is going to pay dearly for her work right there, but she got the job done, and that's what matters. Minute and 50 seconds left. Unaware Martin going down just as his medic gets Uber right here. So it's going to have to be the heavy for this Uber push. Sentry gun goes down quite easily, as there's no way Lirette was going to be able to do that. And Heavy is overextending. He's not with his medic. I'm not sure was Spiring Basher didn't fall back with his med right there. Maybe lack of communication, but Jenga gets caught out. Blue finishes him off, and this is going to be a nice little push right here out of Taco Cats. They have these numbers. They have heals. Gotta watch out for behind. Twing Twang coming in, trying for a flank, doing a good job right there, but unsuccessful. A good attempt at least. Oh, Roof is going after the medic, but turns out REM got sniped by Jelly before he could do it. Right now, Blue team is just everywhere. So Taco Cats were going to be able to do this. They have a minute left on the clock. Red team just isn't anywhere near. And wow. So there we go. What looked like after several good defensive moments, I guess, from Tactical Retreat on a third, they just were not able to set up on last, and Taco Cat's getting a good push in there, able to make it happen. Alright, so we'll be back with the second round. And we're back with the second half of the, or back with the second round, there we go. Second half too, I guess, if you want to be specific, which I don't want to be. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, nice defensive hold for Tactical Retreat on third, but they were just left scattered after Taco Cats got through that. Kofiji, oh, that sticky trap. Oh, that trap. we'll see how it goes. But let's check out engineer build. Looks like Lirette doing a traditional build, and this is the spot I usually like better because then you control the ammo pack right there. What wrench is Lirette running? Running that Jag. I don't know. See, the Jag, the controversy with the drag is that the advantage it gives you is so minuscule that you might as well be running like the Southern Hospitality, which can help you defend yourself against spies much better than the Jag or the regular wrench will. We gotta get on the Demo Man cam. Unaware Martin, is he gonna go for a repeat of the caber kill, and will REM fall for it again is the question. He is jumping, he has found the med, not going to be able to get there, so much better protection for REM. Meanwhile, Clash was able to get behind the lines. Let's watch this. His bicycle has melted, and now Pyro knows he is around, so nice job spy checking from Bonart right there. We'll see. Get on the sniper cam just as Jelly takes down MNM. Missing. Well, he didn't shoot, so I guess it's not missing, but has. Oh, very possibly right there a med headshot, but not able to get through the lines. Oh man, I'm not breathing for him. Anyway, Ubers are popped. Bonhart doing a good job getting some of that Uber and reflecting the med out of this picture. Cart is still being pushed as Jenka goes down, so he's not able to defend right there. It is blue on the cart, but she goes down to that level 1 that Lyra was able to get back up after losing that level 3. Lyra's still trying to make this level 1 happen. Probably not going to at this point. Indeed, it does go down. Cart was capped. But are trying to stop it as well, but he's not going to be able to do anything either. So 1 minute and 9 seconds for Taco Cats right there from first point. Very nice time. Let's see, Tactical Retreat is going to try to hold hill right here. They do have their sniper in position, but it's really just the sniper and the medic, which is not usually what you want. So med is going to fall back right there. Ubers are about even. Oh, guess who is on the medic hunt? Oh, it is going to be Groove with the med pick. And that direct hit. Oh man, just it's really REM should have been falling back much sooner and getting some support classes to defend him, but it was really a well done of Groove to take advantage of that, knowing where the med position was and then just getting right on top of him. Reds looks like they still, or at least Legal wants to control hill right here, but it's just not going to happen. Level 3 is up, so they might as well just fall back a little bit and stop bleeding players. Let's stay on the Groove cam, see if he can't... Oh, you know what that means. There's a spy here, or there's been a spy here, and Joakim Moss able to get the med pick, so that's going to take away that Uber advantage that Groove bought for his team, and that's unfortunate, but a great pick right there, and quite a sigh of relief, or at least a breathing moment here for this defensive team, knowing that they have a few more seconds before that Uber gets up. Oh no, Clash in the backstab on Lirette. Sentry gun down, and now blue team may not even need that Uber. It could attempt a soft push right here. I don't think, Homewrecker is not being run, and the Homewrecker, I mean, that's another thing you can argue about. But Pyro for defensive Bonhart was not running that Homewrecker, so we'll see if Blue decides to push off it. Lirette is going to try rebuilding right here. And I don't agree with that. Well, it just goes down right there. Groove got in, got out, got the sentry. And we do have this Uber pop right now. Really just needs to go after the kills right here, but red Uber is popped in retaliation. Some nice air blasting work from all around. Looks like Tactical Tree is going to be able to hold this. We'll see if they can keep REM alive right now. He's really hurt, down to 17 health. He has to fall back. His Heavy is trying to chase him with a sandwich, but oh, Heavy goes down. Groove gets the sandwich. That was rude. Groove still alive and on that medic hunt, but he has found a level 2. No, that's just a level 1 right there. But nice play by Groove. We'll see. Is he still alive? He is. And we'll get on his cam because he's been having a little too much fun. Jogi Moss taking out the sniper threat right there, and that was an air shot on an invisible spy? What? But nice move right there. He definitely knew Spy was around. And we do have that sentry gun position I was talking about earlier, but Lirette unable to keep it up, unaware Martin, just as you saw, was just poking around the corner and able to take it down, not even an Uber necessary. So that was one of the disadvantages of that location. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Still, Stitzy so hurt to find, gets that Uber, pops it immediately. Probably a good choice right there, but they're a little bit out of position to get kills. That Uber is called, and yeah, everybody from Tactical Retreat takes a Tactical Retreat and scatters. Some nice defense right there from Super to keep his meta alive from the Twang threat. Red Uber was popped. Not exactly sure why. They weren't in a great position to get anything out of that, but they probably just decided free Uber, I might as well take it. Joachim Moss getting another pick right there. He's on a little bit of fire, so Super is on the spy hunt and does take down Joachim right there. Who, by the way, has a 22-second respawn. Oh my goodness, those respawn times. We do see a good, better hold so far than what we're, just in terms of player positioning, than what we saw from Tactical Retreat in the first round. They have their combo up here, they have their Pyro with their combo, level 2 sentry gun up, Soldier is roaming, Sniper is downstairs, so yeah, this is looking like, shaping up to be a much better hold than the first round, but the trouble is, Taco Cats, well, what happened to that sentry gun? Clash got in there, Clash. Problem is the Taco Cats have this Uber advantage, and that sentry gun is already down, so they don't even need to target that if they decide to pop in here with this Uber. Groove is just harassing this poor NG. Lirette able to stay alive though, so that's good news. Meanwhile, Cart, anyone Cart? Blue's just is like, I'll just push this if you guys are okay with that. Finally she goes down, Soldier coming in to defend the Cart. But that Uber for Blue, I didn't catch it being popped, but did not do, well, maybe it will be able to, the longer lasting effect is that Red is just scattered and out of position, not really able to defend here. Jelly, meanwhile, getting the 3k, and Akophagy is alive and well and putting stickies on, so this defense will hold just for a little bit longer. This positioning not super great from Red Team because they have to just be right on the cart, and that is definitely limiting your options. See a Spy in here behind the ranks, but Joachim Moss, or I'm saying Clash, gets his opponent Spy with a backstab right there, because, you know, why not? So looks like this Red Team has settled Tactical Retreat. Need that sentry gun, but it just might not happen right now. Lirette did go down. Groove has just been harassing them, and I think Groove, oh, here comes the Uber. Akophagy is going to be dropped. REM went down right before that, and this could spell the end. Oh, but look who's on the cards. Joachim Moss with 2k. He's going to go down. Oh, Red Team is wiped, and that is going to be the capture for Taco Cats. 7 minutes and 23 seconds. That's a nice time right there. And those some nice pushes. Good attempt and good learning, I guess, in what they did wrong in the first round from Tactical Retreat in terms of defending on last, but they're just having so much trouble with that sentry gun, and Groove was a large part of that. He was just continually getting in on Lirette's face, and that is so frustrating, and it's very, very hard to defend against. So that was some big plays right there. Just check in on scores. Groove not like top scoring or anything, but just doing a great harassment role. Meanwhile, Joachim Moss, we saw some of his stabs on cam, but yeah, just kind of going crazy at some points. Let's, who's cam? Let's see, Rudya is running that Southern Hospitality. The sentry gun a little far up, but we've already talked about this. We're done with sentry guns now. Let's, who have we not watched? Let's get on a sniper cam. Let's get on Jelly. You Jelly? Jelly? No, that's bad. Okay. Jelly is carrying a silver bots killer sniper rifle MJ Curry. Alright, so let's see what positioning Jelly takes right here as Taco Cats try to defend 7 minutes and 23 seconds. So far, just kind of poking his head over and looking at the cart. So things that Tactical Retreat has to do well here is just be super aggressive, ×3 in the cart, and try to get, once they, it's for sure, it looks like they're going to get a point, they need to push up and carve out the space for them to get another point. So just continue to be aggressive and don't be, oh, poor Pyro, and do not be not aggressive. Do not be complacent, I guess. Medic is out right here, so I'm not sure what they're waiting for in terms of this Uber. Medic's actually yelling medic, and I'm wondering where their heavy went. Maybe they're waiting for that, but Blue Uber finally popped right here. Some stickies going down on the center gun. Of course, it's being wrangled. Of course, it's not going to go down. Blue Med retreats, and poor Ecophagy, it just gets hung out to dry. So, no good right there on that push. The red did get blue as she was charging in there. Look at the sneaky sentry position. Look at that. He is going to get caught out, and Groove knows where that sentry gun is, but I love sneaky mini sentry gun positions. Speaking of sentry gun, this one is still up. Oh, is Pyro running the homewrecker? Indeed. Oh, he's running that, whatchamacallit thing. But it's not enough to keep that sentry gun alive, and it does go down. Meanwhile, there's Spy on the cards. That's Joking Moss. He does... No, it's... Clash, I'm sorry, that's Clash. He does get caught out right there. Meanwhile, still Stitzy did go down in all that chaos, so now there's a huge advantage, an Uber advantage for Tactical Retreat. They need to use this, and they need to be, they need to use this. Oh man. Bonart right there just exploding, so no Pyro if they want to push immediately. Let's get in on the... I was gonna say Demo Man cam, but Jenka is right here, so we'll do that as they're pushing from under, which is not always the best option. Oh man, Jenka goes down immediately. He's just being targeted by the heavy from upstairs. So the Uber does take care of the sentry gun, but down, down goes this medic. REM was not in a good position after that Uber faded and was not able to get away alive. Only 4 up, well, with some respawns, now only 4 up for Tactical Retreat. Not going to be able to continue on that push, which I'm not sure about the pushing from underground. I'm sure they had their reasons, but pushing in from up top is usually the preferred way to go. And yes, the red team is holding right here, but they didn't have Uber, so you could have popped into the house and at least gotten a heavy or a med pick, or I don't know. I always like upper height advantage in terms of dropping down. We did see REM go down again, or maybe he's just now up, I'm not sure, but that's a 100% advantage right now for this Taco Cat team. As they try to hold on for 4 minutes and four more seconds. Well, 4 minutes and 4 seconds, not 4 seconds. Anyway, so they do have this Uber ready to pop whenever necessary, and again, Stitzy is holding up upstairs, so he's kind of well protected unless somebody comes charging in on him. You can see if Taco Cats. Oh, sorry, I caught that on camera clash, but I really thought you were gonna have a big play up there. Meanwhile, we do see Groove jumping back here, putting pressure on the back lines. As REM still not with that Uber. Coffee not now realizing, but knowing that there is a bunch of people in this upper house just trying to spam them out, which is not a bad idea. They do get Spiring Basher. Oh no! REM gets sniped in that retreat. Retreat turns out was not so tactical, and down goes the med. REM was so close to Uber right there, but no cigar, so now blue team needs to just put pressure on this cart because they can't afford to wait for another Uber. 3 minutes and 3 points left. It's going to be very difficult. However, red team lost a lot of players in this, so that aggression after the Uber is actually working. So okay, I'm taking back my words. I am eating them. Nom nom nom. They're delicious. That this Tactical Retreat team keeping the pressure on. Maybe they'll do this. They need to bring their med up a little further because their heavy is so up. Because the heavy is trying to challenge right there. Okay, so now they have their combo together. All is well with the universe, but they need to keep up this aggression. Take care of the sniper for sure, but Eminem just went down. But taking care of the sniper is going to be essential for this point because of the long sniper lines. They do not have Uber yet, but down goes red heavy, so that buys a little bit of advantage. And in fact, there's only 5 up right now for this red team. No sentry gun, so yeah, Tactical Retreat can really get up in their face, potentially take this corner. They just need to worry about that sniper and keeping their med alive. Looks like Soldier is in on the task of getting the sniper, but Legal gets backstabbed right there by Clash. Guess who was also in on the task? Oh, Grooves! man. Not sure if there was just a lack of communication or what was going on there, but really he should not have gotten that. There's just so many players around REM. But really devastated right there for this tactical retreat team. Good news, they have a minute 30 left. They have another Uber in them, and they can totally do this. Also good news, Red just popped their Uber, so that means that tactical retreat is going to have a super advantage. Also good news, backstab right there. Joking Boss taking down Stitzy and taking down Spiring Basher. So the good news is piling up right here for this blue team. They can totally do this. Minute and 10 seconds left. REM at about 40%. Red team losing players rapidly, only 4 up. What do we got here in terms of Sentry Gun? It's a level 3, but 1 Uber could easily take care of that. Oh, we did see Blue, though, take down Jenka. Blue on a little bit of a roll. She does get taken out. Legal finishes her off. Again, only 5 up, though, for this red team. They have those long respawns, and so dying is really not in their best interest, obviously. 85% on the Uber. For tactical retreat, they are going to be popping soon, and will Legal get it? Oh no, oh no, you heard that. That was a backstab. Down goes REM. Clash getting the pick and then taking down another player too in that. Oh my goodness, it's going to be up to soft push right now, and it may happen. Ekovaji is on the cart. He's super hurt right now. He does go down, but don't worry, Heavy is there to continue pushing. Twang and Jacob both go down. Only 13 seconds left. It is going down to the wire right here. Stitzy at 9, meanwhile, has 95% Uber. They may be able to get Uber just in time to pop on the card. The sniper is on the card. The Heavy doesn't see him, but the Uber goes down, and Uber is in just perfect timing. Wow, Taco Cats defend barely, but a really nice push there at the end. Oh, poor REM just dropping that last Uber. That was, right in the feels. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Thank you to who sent this in, to the person who sent this in. I don't have their team name or their name. Anyway, thanks so much for sending it in. Thanks so much for watching. If you have a match you want to see casted, definitely hit me up at kiptf2@gmail.com. If you need a server, you should check out tragicservers.com for a great quality service and product. Anyway, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.